In today's video, we are going to see, out of all of the featured servers in Minecraft, which one has the best parkour. So to start off, we're going to be going onto the Hive. And the well-known parkour of this server can be met right at spawn with the parkour that I'm following right now. It's fairly simple and it's pretty easy to do. If you're not really big on parkour, this might be a bit of a struggle for anyone who never really uses parkour in Minecraft or plays parkour. It's fairly simple, as you can see, leading up to the castle point right here. Then you will be met with a one-block parkour, which a lot of people will struggle with, as you can see right here, which leads up to the last tower. And if you haven't been aware yet, there is a secret parkour, which if you go right behind the castle area around here, through this little tunnelway, there is a new parkour that's recently been added. So this is fairly new. It's only been added this year, I think last month if I'm correct. So once you basically go and play this parkour right here, again, starts off pretty simple, goes through a lot of different terrain, a different area, which is very nice, switching it up a bit. I like it. And they do make a very good use of it, going travel into the nature part of the hub area to the aesthetically pleasing part of the area, which is the castle right here. I failed that miserably, but you get the idea of this. So overall, I think this parkour is a 8 out of 10. The next parkour right here, we're going to only be focusing on the main parkour, aka the main server hub parkour right here. With each of the mini-games, they do have their own unique spawn hubs and parkour, so we're just going to be focusing on the main server hub, where all the games connect with each other. So with this parkour right here, as you can see, it is pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward. It's all one block in between, so it's not leaving any too large gaps apart, so you shouldn't really struggle with this. But I'd say with any parkour, including server parkours like this, if you do want to take time and actually complete it, don't try and rush it unless you're very, very confident with it. And then as you can see, it does start to switch up into 2 block spaces and then keeps switching back to 4 block spaces, so it's quite diverse with the way it keeps moving around, as you can see, going in a certain pattern with its colors and blocks. But for the Easter update with this new parkour, it really does show you an amazing view of the map overall. So for this parkour right here, I am gonna have to give this a big whopping juicy fail of a parkour right there. You know what, I'm gonna have to give this a 7 out of 10. So, with our next parkour right here, we're going to be doing it on the Mineplex server right here. So this parkour is fairly hidden, so if you do want to go and find this, the best way I can sort of describe where this will be is if you go to the Ferris wheel right here, you go and have a little bit of a jump through these right here. I'm in my battle right now, so I won't be able to use this, but overall, it's quite a different parkour from the other ones. It does take you quite a lot of time to find it, and if you don't actually know where it is, I'd say this one is quite longer than all the other parkours, and it is quite an interesting one. You don't get anything for it, sadly, so for this, I'm gonna have to give it a 5 out of 10. Moving swiftly on, we are here in the Lifeboat Server. Now, this parkour right here is very simple to find, as it does lead you all the way up to the castle right here. So with this parkour right here, many times, I've had no problem with this parkour whatsoever. I will admit, when I first got introduced to doing this parkour, when I did get access to servers for the first time, this was a very big struggle to try and complete. But after some time playing it, and actually doing this parkour, you do get the hang of it, and it is pretty straightforward like some of the other server parkours are. Again, if you're an absolute noob at parkour, I wouldn't really recommend this, as you to hear. So with this parkour right here, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. So for the next parkour right here that we are going to be showing is through Mineville City. Now through this parkour right here, we're going to be going through the minigame section of the server, not the main hub, the minigame section, which should look something like this. So the twist with this parkour right here, it does have quite a bit of a bounce. and it does give you a very, very big advantage because it almost makes you feel like you're literally in space doing parkour. So would I say this is good parkour? Yeah, I'd say so. It is a bit annoying to try and get back up because if you do fall, as you can see, you've literally got to try and find your way back up. And it's color-coded with its difficulty to show you how hard or how easy it will be. So obviously the green right there, yellow, amber, and then the red, which is supposed to be right up there. Is it a good parkour? I'd say it's alright if you're looking for something to do if you're bored or just for the fun of it. So overall, with this parkour right here, I'd say it is a pretty big wonka honker of a 6 out of 10. So pretty much that wraps up this video. Galaxite, as I'm aware, doesn't have server parkour, so we will be missing Galaxite out for this video. Overall, those are all the featured servers parkour that we went through and rated. Let me know which one is your favorite parkour down below in the comment section down below. For me, it personally has to be between the Hive or CubeCraft, but as always, thank you so much for watching. My name's Chen, and I will see you in the next one.